Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I may have done something very, very stupid. No! 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 Oh no, what have I done? I've overpulled, guys. Unlike those annoying tanks who think they're the best tanks in the world. So they go in and they pull massive, massive waves of mobs and they expect the healer to be able to heal through it. And then when they die, they immediately turn to heal and say, oh my god, that's your fault. What are you doing that for? I thought you were supposed to be a good healer. Oh my god, you learn to play, noob. Alright troops, how yous doing? It's Gabriel here, and welcome to my World of Warcraft leveling playthrough. And today guys, we're going to be leveling up a Tauren Druid by the name of Lorn. Now, where did I get my name from? Well, you guys know how it is. Whenever you create a character in World of Warcraft, you then have to go and name that character. And because the game has been out for so long guys, picking a name is one of the hardest things in life. Seriously. Every time I create a character, I sit there for like 15-20 minutes with all these ideas popping into my head, and I type it into the name field, and lo and behold, that name is not available. Because I'm one of those believers guys that any character you create, the name that you pick for it should mean something. So I had to dig deep. I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel guys. I had to get all that fat, all that dirt, all that gunk to come up with this name. And basically, Lorn is a Scottish delicacy, and it's basically a sausage that's in the shape of a square. And because my Tauren kind of looks like a cow, you know, it's a little bit beefy. But whenever you come to Scotland guys, I highly recommend you go to one of those little rundown cafes, you know, one of those rustic cafes that's run by a good, wholesome, honest family, and get yourself a Morton's roll with a Lorn sausage, and I guarantee it'll be one of the nicest things you try when you come to Scotland. Just make sure the first thing you try when you come to Scotland isn't haggis, because, well, haggis is disgusting. So, what is a leveling playthrough? A leveling playthrough is when you create a character and you take them from level 1 all the way to max level, and you basically record the entire thing. And I am going to try my hardest to actually do that guys. I am going to record everything. Every step of progress. So you're going to see me ding every level, do every dungeon, every battleground, every raid. You're going to see me do all the profession stuff, World PvP, etc. Episodes will be roughly 30 minutes in length, and I estimate that the leveling playthrough will last somewhere between 250 and 300 episodes, and I base that on the fact that I've done leveling playthroughs on previous channels. So we're in this for the long haul guys. Now for those of you who are curious as to what server I'm playing on, it's Auchindoun EU. Now yesterday guys, 14th of August, the new expansion for World of Warcraft released, Battle for Azeroth, and with it came a lot of changes, but one of the biggest changes in my eyes is the fact that they got rid of all the PvP servers. There's only PvE and RP servers that are left. Basically, if you want to do World PvP at some point guys, you need to go to your capital city and enable something called War Mode, I think, and that puts you into a separate instance, or shard I think they call it, where you do World PvP with other like-minded people. So at some point in this playthrough guys, we are going to enable War Mode so we can do some World PvP, but I want to get used to being a Druid first. I want to be comfortable with my class, and then we can go out there and do some ganking, although it's most likely going to be me that gets ganked all the time, but you know, it's whatever. Now I haven't really played much World of Warcraft guys since patch 7.3.5, and the reason that patch is so significant is because they brought a bunch of changes in with it. But one of the biggest changes that they brought with patch 7.3.5 is changes to leveling. Now in the past, to gain access to a certain zone you had to reach a certain level, and then you could go to that zone, do some quests, go up a few levels, and then move on to the next zone. But one of the problems that people had was you tended to out-level the zone that you were in, you know, and all the quests would be pretty useless because they don't give you enough XP, and the items are pretty useless. Well, basically what Blizzard have done is they've lifted the level cap guys. You still have to reach a certain level to gain access to a certain zone, but once you're in that zone guys, you can stay in that zone all the way to level 60. They've basically lifted the level cap so that all the quests and all the monsters and all the experience scales with your level, which is awesome guys, because that's going to add a lot of depth and a lot of variety in this playthrough. We now get to pick and choose which zones we quest in, because as you know guys, everyone has zones that they hate and zones that they love. So in the description below guys, I've put a list of zones that I'm going to be spending most of my time in this playthrough. However, if there's a zone that's not there that you would like to be there, let me know in the comments below guys, and I'll see if I can spend some time in one of your favourite zones. Also guys, at some point down the line I'm going to create a guild. Now as I said, I've done leveling playthroughs on previous channels, and whenever I did a leveling playthrough I always created a guild for my subscribers, right? So I'll let you know guys when I actually do create the guild, and if you would like to join this guild, either let me know in the comments below, tell me what your character name is, or send me a message in game and let me know what your YouTube username is, and I will invite you into the guild and we can do things. We can record videos together, we can chat, get to know each other, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So keep your eyes peeled guys for the new guild. And lastly guys, before we actually get into the video properly, I'm going to show you all the add-ons I've got. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail as to what these add-ons do guys. In the description I have a list of all the add-ons that I've currently got installed, with links to their respective sites, and if you would like to download and install them yourself. But I'll very quickly go through all the add-ons, and then we'll get started. So let's see. So the first add-on I've got is Auctionator. It's a really handy auction house add-on, so yeah, highly recommend it. Then we've got Bagnon, which takes all of Blizzard's default bag frames and puts them into one big frame, like so. See it down here. And you can even customize the color, change the opacity. It's really good guys, I highly recommend it. Then we've got Bartender 4, which is all these action bars right here. Battleground targets. Now if you do frequent PvP, if you do a lot of battlegrounds and a lot of arenas and a lot of rated battlegrounds, then having the add-on Battleground targets is essential guys. I cannot recommend this add-on enough. Unfortunately I can't really show you it right now until we're actually in a battleground, so when we hit level 10 guys, we'll queue for a battleground and I'll show you what that add-on does. It's fantastic. Then we've got E-Align, which if you type in /align, brings out all these squares on the screen, and it allows you to move things about to exact precision. Because if, like me, if you're a bit OCD and you like things to be in the exact place, then this is the ideal perfect add-on for you. Mask is basically custom skins for your action bars. So Mask goes hand in hand with Bartender 4. And then once you've installed the add-on Mask, you just take a look at all the different skins there is and install which ones look prettiest to you. Move Anything does exactly what it says in the tin guys. You can move absolutely anything you want on your screen, and that works hand in hand with E-Align. So if you want to move your nameplates or your mini-map, just turn on E-Align and move it about so it's in the perfect spot. Then I've got Pitbull unit frames, which is this right here. That's what makes my unit frames look like that guys. That's Pitbull. There's a lot of customization to get it to look like that guys. I might do a tutorial for that at some point down the line if you guys would like me to do that. Recount needs no explanation guys. It's the most popular World of Warcraft add-on, and it basically tells you what your damage output is. And that's it right here, down there next to the minimap. Then we've got Titan Panel, which is this big bar along the bottom, and it basically tells you all the essential information that you would normally have to open up another screen for. So there's your location with your coordinates, bag space, how much gold you've got, durability in your items, and your FPS, you know, frames and stuff. Normally you have to open up another screen to access that information. Titan Panel just takes all that essential information and puts it in one big bar for you. Quite handy guys. And last but not least guys, we've got Zygor Guides. Now if you don't know what Zygor Guides is guys, go onto Google, type in Zygor Guides, and you'll know within a few seconds exactly what type of add-on it is. It's an all-in-one add-on. It's a leveling guide, it's a mount guide, a pet guide, raid guide, title guide, reputation guide, you name it, all the guides you could possibly think of in one add-on. But beware guys, if you don't have a very good PC, this add-on Zygor will eat away at your CPU and memory, so just beware. And that's it guys. Now apologies that it's taken us like 9 minutes to get into the actual video. Because this is the first episode of the playthrough, we need to get all this stuff out the way. I had to introduce myself, let you know what the leveling playthrough is all about, stuff like that. I promise you guys episode 2 will be purely questing. and making progress. So, first thing we need to do, guys, is get our heirloom set up. But my mouth's actually drying out right now, guys. I'm going to get some water, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I am kitted out with some water. Now, like I said, guys, I know that the first 9 minutes of this video was just me talking. Don't worry, I will put a timestamp in the comments below, so you can skip it all and just get right into the action. You know, for those impatient people who can't be arsed listening to a fat Scottish person talk shit. But there's a lot of essential information in it, guys, that you needed to know. So, yeah. Right, so let's take a look, guys, at our heirlooms. Now, I haven't decided, guys, as to what spec I'm going to go. One of the reasons why I chose a Druid for this leveling playthrough, guys, is because it's pretty much the only class in the game that allows you to go all 4 specs. Range DPS, melee DPS, tank and healer. And we're going to switch throughout this playthrough, guys, between all the different specs. So we'll spend a few episodes being a healer, we'll spend a few episodes being a tank, we'll do dungeons and raids as different specs, just so that we can, by the time we get to the end of this playthrough, we have fully mastered the Druid class. Okay, but I think we'll start off, maybe start off Firo. Yeah, try Firo. Right, so let's see, go Firo. Right, so Firo Druids, guys, are a bit like rogues. They use agility as a resource, or energy should I say, so we need agility. But I don't think it, right now, guys, I don't think it really matters, because you can see agility is greyed out. I think once we hit level 10 and we actually pick a specialisation, then what heirlooms we use matters. But I think right now I don't think it really matters. It's just a case of what you look most prettiest in. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, this isn't good, guys. Give me a wee sec. As you willing to get move anything? Don't worry, guys. I am actually going to do a tutorial that shows people how to use move anything. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, don't worry about it. So I want the character panel. I want to move this over here a wee bit, so that I can actually see it. Huh? Alright, okay. Oh, that's the dressing room, right? Sorry, guys, give me a wee sec. Give me a wee sec. Give me a wee sec. So we want to move the dressing room over here so I can actually see it, right? Oh, guys, sorry. My OCD is killing me here, guys. I need this to be exactly in, well, not exactly in line, but you get the picture, don't you? It's really hard to explain, guys, what it's like to have OCD. It sucks. Oh, there we go, that's better. Well, I think that right there kind of suits the Tauren, you know. So I think I'll go with that. Shoulders, yeah, equip. Shoulders, let's have a look. So you've got those ones there, those look quite nice, don't they? Look at that. Oh, look at that as well. I don't know what it is. Is it just me, guys, or did it, I've always found those shoulders to be hideous. I don't like them. And then there's that. Yeah, that definitely looks like, that's very Druidy. So let's take that. Or what about this? No, I'll take this one. Equip. Okay, okay. Cloak, I think it's just the same. So we'll just take this. Equip. Chest, there's 2 chests. Yeah, go with that one. Just to keep with the, what is it, Feng Shui? Just to keep with the aesthetics, keep it all flowing. Trousers. Got to go with these ones. And weapon, I think it's mostly a staff in it. I think no matter what spec you go as a druid, it's always a staff you use in it. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments below, guys. If you main a druid, Does it really matter at this early stage what weapon you use? But I'll go with the... I'll go with the staff. Equip. Right. And then neck piece. Versatility or haste. I think I'll go with haste. Versatility is the stat that keeps you alive in PvP, so if I intend to do a lot of WoW PvP, which I will do at some point down the line, I'm going to want to stock up on versatility. Okay, and now we've seen our new 2 trinkets. Right, so this one, equip, and then this one here. Okie dokie. So let's just double check, guys, to make sure that everything has actually been equipped. Yep, looks like we're golden. Right, okay, so let's see. Let's go and drag our racial passives, guys. Let's take a look at our first ability. Solar Wrath. Hurl a ball of solar energy at the target, dealing 12 nature damage. God, you shut up! What is it? You PMSing? Do cows even PMS? I imagine that if a cow does PMS, guys, the milk's all red. Oh. That's terrible. I'm a terrible person. Right. Let's see here. Right, so we do it. Racial passive, endurance, increases your stamina by 1, scales with level. Orcish Tarahi or something, I don't know. Reduces nature damage, so we can withstand other druids' attacks. Armor skill. What's this? Brawn. Critical strike damage and healing increased by 2. That's pretty cool. We're a healing class essentially. So cultivation, herbalism skill increased by 15, and you gather health faster than normal herbalists. So obviously, guys, when we get to the stage where we can pick our professions, I'm going to be choosing herbalism and another proper profession that goes well with it. So it'll probably be inscription. I think I'm going to go inscription and herbalism. War stomp. There we go. I think that just stuns them in place. I'll put it into Q actually. And then, okay, that's us. Right, guys, no more talking. It's been freaking 17 minutes and we haven't done a single quest, but this is us now, guys. For the rest of the episode, we'll just focus purely on questing. Right, buddy.
Well met.
You doing going to talk to me? Turn in the first step. What?
How?
Where's the quest log?
Be at your back.
Right, follow the path east out of Camp Narachi and find Gru Hawkwind. Okay, fair enough. So anything else here that I need to do? No? Anything in the mailbox? Actually, guys, that just reminds me, this is something that I want to fix. I want to change the colour of this to Druid colours, basically. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that. Right. Now, it has been, guys, a long time since I played a Tauren. As a matter of fact, guys, I don't think I've actually played a Tauren from the start. Because I once had a dwarf, and I did a race change from a dwarf into a Tauren, so I don't know if I've actually done these quests. I mean, I've been in the area, right, for a variety of stuff over the years, but I've never... I don't know. I don't remember any of this, so... Oh, I'm beefy! Better stay away from fire. Fire reacts perfectly with beef. Right, Gru. Got Gruff. Is it Gru? Gru Hawkwind.
Hail.
Behold, Lorne, the very presence of the bristleback is a blight. Nothing is left in their wake but corpses and barren land. Camp Narachi could become what we see here in but a few days unless we stand and fight. This will be your rite of strength, the first ceremony of a Tauren brave. Go into the heart of the Thorn Snarl and kill Bristleback Quillbore, then return to me. Farewell.
Not a problem, buddy. So if you haven't seen any of my previous leveling playthroughs on other channels, guys, I do like to read the quest logs. Some of you might like that, some of you might not like it. It's just... it adds to the experience, I find, but you know. Right, so we need to kill these bristleback invaders. Spiky. Ah, die! Ah! Get off this! Ah, shit. We need to turn on auto look, guys. Sorted, Geyser? Sorted, alright? Die! Are they just like living hedgehogs? Because that's what they look like. Like, I think that the bristleback is all those hedgehogs over the years, over the decades, over the millennia, who are sick and tired of being crushed by cars. You ever drove down the street, guys, and just saw a hedgehog completely flattened out like a pancake? Well, I think this is them rising up from the grave. You know, I've had enough. Die! Hang on. I'm gonna hoof you! Wait, has there always been a cast time for that? Huh. Go down, boy! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alrighty then. Nice, nice. Right, so we just need to kill one more, guys. Level 2, there we go, guys. Actually, we need to get the chauffeured mount out, guys. Get us around from A to B a lot quicker. There we go. Put you into there. Alright, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir?
I'm alright. Looks like you're going to be my chauffeur all the way to level 20.
Ah, I'll be honoured.
Good. Right. That's another thing I like to do, guys. I like to give all my mounts names, give them voices, and give them backstories. It's just something I do to kill the time, because sometimes, guys, in a leveling playthrough, when you do the format that I do, where you don't skip anything, a lot of it's like travelling from A to B, and sometimes you just don't have anything to say, so by creating backstories for all my mounts and stuff, it keeps me entertained, and it keeps you entertained, hopefully. Alright, buddy?
Greetings. You fought well, Lorne. You may yet be saved.
I'll take that.
Ancestors watch over you.
Right, so... Did we auto-accept that quest? It said we have to go and free 4 Braves. And we have to click the Quillbore cage. They look like yellowy wooden cages around this area. Ah, there we go. Let's go and free some brave Taurens. There you go with it. Nobody's going to be Lorne on my watch. Look at these. I mean, look at the size of us compared to them. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ah, the Quillbore will pay. Is that what you said the last time before they captured you? Ah! Scrump! Nip! Okay. And there we go. So they say that, guys, with Zygote Guides, they say that if you follow Zygote Guides, it will get you to max level in the quickest possible time. This little arrow here, guys, this is just Zygote telling us where to go next. Tells you what quest to accept next, etc. It tends to skip a lot of unnecessary quests, guys. Quests that you don't really need to do. Quests that take a bit of time and don't reward you with enough XP. Zygote only gets you to take the most important quests that give you the most XP in the least amount of time possible, if that makes any sense.
What brings you here?
We've struck a great blow against the Quillbore here. I will stay here and hold the line, but you need to move on. Seek Adana Thunderhorn. She has taken a few braves to the southwest to root out the rest of the bristleback. Alright, buddy. I'll do it. So let's go speak to Adana. Okay then. So, buddy, what's your name? My name is Eric, sir. Eric.
Eric who?
Eric, mind your own fucking business, sir.
Okie dokie. I get it, we've just met. He doesn't want to reveal too much information. Alright, Adana, how you doing?
How may I aid you?
Okay, I don't like this. I don't like what this is doing, guys. I need to go into the Zygote settings because it's not giving me a chance to actually... It's not giving me a chance to read the quest log. And you notice how it's not telling me to take this one here. Stop the phone calls. It's actually told me to skip that.
Walk with the earth.
But I don't like the fact that it's doing this. So give me a sec, guys, to go into the settings. Let's have a look here. I'm going to pause the video, guys, to figure this out, so I'll be right back. Here we go, guys, I figured it out. It was in the enhancements menu, this right here. Auto accept / turn in guide quest. Automatically accept and turn in quest if the guide instructs you to. This makes questing very fast, but maybe a bit confusing. Considering the fact, guys, that it's going to take me quite a long time to finish this playthrough. I don't mind, so we're going to untick that. So it's telling me to kill 7 bristleback thorn collars. And then kill bristleback gun thieves to get their stolen rifles. So let's do it. So how you doing, Eric, then? Oh, I'm doing fine. Listen, sorry about my outburst earlier. I didn't mean to tell you to fuck off. No, it's fine, buddy. It's just, I've just met you, you know? Next you'll be asking me to come home for a cup of coffee and some sex. No, buddy, no. Hey! Gun thief! My gun! Give me! There we go. Okay. Man. Those hedgehogs have gotten smart, guys. They've learned how to use
I'm out of range.
weapons. Get here! Okay, and there we go, guys. We've hit level 3 and we've unlocked a new ability, Moonfire. So does this one do? A quick beam of lunar light burns the enemy for 4 arcane damage and then an additional 34 arcane damage over 22 seconds. So does a little bit of damage at the start and then it applies a dot. So this is good for something called tag and shag, guys. If you want to pull multiple enemies at the same time, well, all you do is this. Tag and shag! Tag and shag! Tag and shag! And then just watch the dots do their magic. It's good, like, if you're in an area where there's lots of people questing and there's just not enough people to kill. If you tag and shag, obviously if you tag them, guys, then it's your loot. Even if somebody else in the area kills them for you, it's your loot, so tag and shag. So we can get the bristleback thorn collars. So Eric, why did you assume that I was going to ask you home for coffee and sex? Because all Tauren want coffee and sex. Is that right? Yeah. In my experience, Taurens are only interested in caffeine and intercourse. What's that for a bit, buddy? Tag and shag! Tag and shag now! Tag and shag! Tag and shag! This ain't nothing but a G-Fang. I've got this. I got this. I got it! I got it! That's it. I've had enough. I've had enough. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I may have done something very, very stupid. No! 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 Oh no, what have I done? I've overpulled, guys. Unlike those annoying tanks who think they're the best tanks in the world. So they go in and they pull massive, massive waves of mobs and they expect the healer to be able to heal through it. And then when they die, they immediately turn to heal and say, oh my god, that's your fault. What are you doing that for? I thought you were supposed to be a good healer. Oh my god, you learn to play, noob. That was me. That was me right there, guys. Right. I should have been like, overpulling, guys, until I get my heal. And there we go. Right, guys, well, I'm actually going to bring the episode to an end right here. Thank you very much for watching. That was the introductory episode, guys. Like I said, I apologise once again for the first 10-15 minutes of this episode, guys. It was just all me talking and getting things set up. But I promise, from next episode onwards, guys, it will just be purely questing and making progress. So, if you enjoyed this episode, guys, leave a like. If you want to ask me anything, leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!